Hey, Doug Upstone here for Doc Sports, and we are ready to roll with another free play. We had a winner yesterday. If you came to my page, the horse that I predicted, which was the number one horse, to finish second, did exactly that. And so I'm going to have another free play for you in just a second. Hey, as I mentioned Sunday, I believe it was, hit the Belmont Stakes and Exacta. I should say the Belmont Stakes Exacta. And no question that there's a great deal of luck in horse racing, depending on how things go, and different things that occur. But one thing I wanted to share with you is the one aspect that comes up a lot in sports betting in particular situations, and I'm going to talk about that right this second. I took Tiz the Law, who was the overwhelming favorite to win the Belmont Stakes. Okay, no question about it. Any 4 to 5 opened at, I think it's 6 to 5, went to 4 to 5. Don't even know what the closing number was on it. That's the last I saw right before the race took off. So it was clearly that was the best horse. Okay, there was like no doubt about it. But one of the things that occurs, and this happens, there's two sports in particular that I think of, and they're both football, as it turns out, where something like this occurs. When you have a long period of time where people can really dissect and, in some cases, at least in my opinion, overanalyze what could occur in an event. Now, I took Dr. Post, just happened to like Dr. Post, thought it was the second best horse in the race. I wasn't the only one that felt that way earlier in the week. So that's why the 8-9 or 9-8 combination for the Exacta made a lot of sense. And I could think of any number of, now, this is to particularly do with point spreads, in the Super Bowls or basically in more recent times, the Final Four of college football and or Rose Bowl games, stuff like that, where you have a longer period of time to analyze and in some cases overanalyze. Now, essentially, everybody knew Tiz the Law was the best horse, all right? And just like, somebody would know that in many cases, the New England Patriots or the Alabama Crimson Tide are the best team going into their bowl game. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to win. Or they're going to cover spreads. That's another element altogether. But sometimes with so much time, people start looking for flaws as opposed to understanding their strengths. They start really digging down for flaws, and they create other elements about the team that they're playing, or they find some way to disregard the teams that they probably really do know are the best teams. Okay, and as I said, the best team doesn't always win, or the best horse doesn't always win or cover spreads, or whatever it happens to be. But sometimes it just don't get caught up. My point is, don't get caught up in over analyzing. Okay, trust your first instincts. If you see something that is really relevant, that is useful to you, then you can decide to change it. Okay, but make sure that you believe what you are thinking. Okay, don't go by what other people are thinking in that regard. All right, so just a little tip there for you. Basic point, don't overanalyze things. Okay, that's how you get into trouble. And I have done it countless times. Okay, and every time that I do it, I have to remind myself things about what I just said. Hey, we're all human. We all make mistakes. It's just going to come up. All right, so there you have it. All right, let's get to today's free play in horse racing. We're going back to Lone Star. We're going to go to the 7th race, and the post time is 5:45. We're going to be doing 7 furlongs sprint on dirt, and the favorite is Impressive Reward, not Impressive Reward. It's Impressive Reward, and that, like I said, an Impressive Reward is who the odds makers like, as I just said. Going. And with this horse, the reason for it, they're going with the usual aspect because this horse has the best series of power ratings coming into this race. And in this case, I can't disagree. Okay, looking at the field, I think Impressive Reward deserves to be the favorite. Miss Yachty is our second choice. She's running out of the number 1 slot. She's capable of making this interesting if she gets a clean break from the rail. And no question, if that happens, number 1's going to be a factor in this one the entire way. So that's where we're going to put her at second. Now, Ruby Does Sparkle is being worked by the top trainer, Cabe Roberg, at Lone Star. And his horses have been cashing tickets at a maddening pace recently. which forces me to put her on the ticket in the third slot. So what we're going to do, we're going to go with a 6-1-2 for the 7th race at Lone Star. That's what our ticket's going to look like. And see if we can get you another free play winner. Today is Tuesday, so I have 2 for Tuesday. My 2 best bets on the board today, they're also going to be at Lone Star, so you can check those out. And the price is just $25. Let's see if I can build on the Belmont Stakes winner and get things going yet again. So there you have it. This is Doug Upstone for Doc Sports. Until tomorrow, okay, when I'll have some golf information and a free pick for golf for this upcoming week. I'm out.